like to review. It's not food, but it's electric tortilla press cooker. Check it out. One of these deals. They're all over the Amazon. Different ratings and all kinds of stuff on them. I think that the one that I got is a pretty good deal. The price that I got for it. So this is a Brentwood 10 inch. It's 10 inches. 10 inch ain't bad, guys. That's nothing to sneeze about. 1200 watts. So I want to show you guys how to work this thing. I've done a few cooks on it, and it's not something you can just jump into and expect to have complete success. There's a learning curve to it, and I'm going to go through it. So anybody wants to buy one of these things, you'll get a little heads up, maybe a little head start. So anyhow, let's get on it. Okay, first things first. This thing's supposed to preheat. You got to preheat them up. Now, some people claim that the lid isn't supposed to be down when you preheat it. I checked the manual. There's nothing in there that says anything about the lid being down. So anyhow, this here, it's got two lights on it, a power light and a ready light. When that ready light comes on, you're ready to go. Also has a dial to dial your heat. This is where I found comes close to what I like, about 3/4 of the way up. Some that are sold does not have that dial thermostat adjustment on there. So you just kind of got to go with what the machine puts out. We'll let her heat up and we'll get on her. Show you how to make these things. These are my dough balls. These are about 82 grams. Now let me explain something. I see a lot of these videos show them tearing off pieces of dough. They don't really tell you how much weight to have for the dough balls. Now I found on this thing, and it'd probably be pretty close to, depending on how hard you press it out with a rolling pin or another press, but 60 grams dough ball is about a 6-inch tortilla. 80 grams, 8-inch. 100 grams, 10-inch. So since these are like 82, should be about 8-inch tortillas. Like I said, the tortilla cooker is a 10-inch, so 8-inch is fine. Okay, it's almost heated up. There's one drawback to this thing. It takes 5 to 10 minutes to heat up. I'm going to do it per their instructions. So you take your dough ball and make it about that size, which is a couple-inch ball, right? Now, when I do this, I want you guys to keep an eye on this here area right in here. I want to show you what happens. Now watch here. They say place the dough back towards the back a little bit, and then quickly, look, see what happened? Look there. See? See that? Explode right out. Now, here's the thing. See how fast I took and closed that lid and popped it back up? Don't leave the lid down. Press it and then take it and lift it up. Don't leave the lid down because it'll dry it out. You don't want to dry it out. You can move this around. I'm going to try and get a little better angle for you. Now, I'm going to leave it cook for a little bit and then flip her over. What you're looking for is bubbles to start forming. Now, since I kind of screwed that up on purpose, I'm going to show you how to do a real one. How I found there's a way to keep that dough from popping out. There's 2 ways I'll show you. Now, flip it over. Now you got some air bubbles. Now what you want to do is close this lid and just let it sit. And you'll see it lift. See, this one's not going to work too well because we kind of butchered it. Got a little bit of air bubbles in it, but not a whole lot. Okay, I'm taking this one off. I have found there's 2 ways to get around that dough from sliding out. One is to put water on the bottom, and then press it out with your fingers, put water on the bottom, and put it in your machine. Now me, on the other hand, this is what I like to do. I like to press this thing with the palm of my hand and make a much thinner disc. And then put it in, then close it. See there? Now we're talking. So flatten your ball out quite a bit. A lot more than you think you should. That's about an 8-inch disc. 8-inch tortilla. Let that cook on there. Just let her sit. You might see bubbles start forming. If you do, that's good. And flip her over. Oh, it's hot. Let her cook. Put your lid down. Watch it lift. See it lift? That's lifting up because there's... Watch it rise. Okay. Look. See it came out? It pushed all the way out. There you go. There's your tortilla, all nice and fluffy and puffy, and that's how you do it, fellas. That tortilla is ready to go. Look at that. Woo, that's hot. But see how puffy it is? That's how you know if you got a good tortilla or not. I'm taking that. I'm not touching it. It's hot as a mother. I'll do one more, just so you guys can see. Here's the ball. I'm going to mush it down. Now, the rounder you make this, the more round it will come out on the machine. Ready? Squeeze. Just that fast. 8-inch round, 80 grams. 60 grams, 6-inch round. 100 grams, 10-inch round. Just the way it works. Now we let that cook on there for a little bit. I want to get her maybe till you start seeing a little bubbles. Sometimes you won't see them form that much until you flip it over. A little twist. This thing is so non-stick. It's amazing. Okay, so got a forming bubble over here. I'm going to flip it over. Flip her over. Okay, and now I'm going to drop the lid. Up she comes. Whoop. Out she came. Hot. Some bitch gets hot, man. Well, that's it, folks. You don't want to use anything that can scratch this surface. So use something plastic. Remember, folks, size-wise, 60 grams is about 6 inches. 80 grams, 8 inches. 100 grams, 10 inches. That's how you size it out on these things. Remember, don't press that bar down and hold it. Press it, squeeze it, get it off. Then let it cook. Flip it over, let it cook. I personally like the machine. The only drawback is it takes a while for it to heat up, but other than that, once when you figure it out, it's good to go. I hope this helps you. Alright, people, thanks for watching. I appreciate it, and I'm out. Yeah!